The way that Chris McQuarrie directed the film, it's very cinematic, and it's, you know, we had Caleb Deschanel shooting it, Jim Bissell, production designer. These guys are, you know, guys that, you know, Jim also did Mission Possible with us, Ghost Protocol. And it's so beautifully directed and edited. When you see the action, it's happening. Chris and I would talk forever about how each fight had to be distinct and propel the story, and just developing the fighting style, the, you know, the Chevelle, you know, that we went through, and some people are going to cry, you know, because that are car lovers, because we went through a few cars. I wanted to push the envelope, and it was extreme, and we wanted to keep pushing that and make sure that every shot that I did, every shot in the car chase, just for storytelling, you know, where we could put the cameras and the stuff that we could do, and the nature of the film, it really allowed for that. Yeah, it's fun driving those cars, make no mistake about it. I mean, that was, every night we were in those cars, the sound of the engine, the potential of what we're going to get. And when you're shooting cars that aren't on rigs and we don't have green screen, it is, you know, you have to plan it to the T, but then you don't know what's going to happen. I'm not in a cage. Basically, I had a 5-point harness on underneath. We figured out how to, we put a racing seat in and stabilizers, but the impact I'm taking on my body, it's a steel frame. There's really not a lot of, you know, it's not absorbing anything. So, and we're working with a camera inside or a camera outside, and it's real precision. And I enjoy the precision of that, but it's also, we're just thinking of what shots are we going to get, and that's what's exciting. Oh, he loved it. Are you kidding? He couldn't wait to get in there. It was, you know, when we were shooting those hours, it's what woke us up. I was like, come on, man, you know, jump in. And Don was having a heart attack every time we were doing that. But then I got Don in. I got Don in the car. He loved it. I just love acting with him. So, you know, when he was there every day, I was very excited about it. He's an icon. He's given some of the greatest performance in cinema. And, you know, when you see someone who he's an actor's actor, and someone who cares just as much now as he did, you know, for all those years. And he just has such a, I was so happy when he said that he would do it. I mean, at the end of all those nights, it was just very exciting to have him there on set and in the movie. I had such a great time acting with her. First of all, she's so beautiful, and in the way that is classic. You know, when I look at Grace Kelly, or you look at Faye Dunaway, those characters that she just brings an intelligence and a complexity and a charm to you know, to her character and on screen, and she's just very dynamic, enormously talented. This is a movie. This is a film that takes you into a world. It's unique. It's great characters, great ensemble cast, and this very unique action and adventure kind of film that's enormously entertaining. It was so much fun watching it with an audience, because that's why I make movies. I make it, you know, for them. And to see an audience sit there and laugh at the things that we laughed at, but laugh even harder, and find, you know, different other moments that show that they're so invested in the story. It's wonderful. It feels, you know, very good.